Hello, hello. We are back for episode 3 of the series here, and I'm just coming up from caving. I popped up in the ocean when I surfaced for air finally. We got some goods, but we'll go over that in a second. Most excitingly, right as we surface for air, we see off in the distance our Happy Ghast floating and flying, making me, as happy as they are. Hopefully, I don't like how far away he is. Actually, let's drop off this stuff, and we're gonna make our saddle, and we will jump right into messing around. Whoa, jump right into messing around with the Happy Gas. Okay, we have cleared out a little bit more space down at the boat, and we've organized our stuff into basically these chests. I guess I should go a little slower so y'all can get an understanding of what we have and where we're at. This chest is really important because this is all of our farmables and I guess mob drops, but mostly this stuff up here is set. We're good on carrots. We can get as many carrots as we want now, and that extends to, lilacs and cactus and all of these wood types and all of that stuff. So this is exciting. Poisonous potatoes don't belong here. I guess they sort of do. We have infinite poisonous potatoes now. This is our valuables chest / things that are important. Excitingly, while we were caving, I did find some slimes and another ender pearl. So we're getting closer to what we need to go to the end. Found a little bit more diamonds, which I guess we can use now to make some boots. We did make another pick because our first pickaxe got worn down to a nub, which is fine. One will be our silk touch pick and one will be our fortune pick. And what else should we make? We'll make some pants and a jukebox. We don't have any records, but we have the jukebox. We're ready to go. As soon as we get a record, we will be able to play it. Okay, I am too excited to try this out. Oh man, I panicked for a second thinking that they had gotten away. I had to go back to the Nether to trade to get some leather. I used up the leather that I had on the bundles to help manage the inventory. I didn't slay a cow for the leather. I traded a pig-like creature for leather that they acquired from a hog-like creature. And I have this. Oh no, come back. Oh no. He ran away as soon as I put it on. There we go. Hold on. Let me see if I can just... Yes. Oh, man. This is awesome. It's pretty slow, but this is great. I mean, well, I thought it would be nice to fly up above the island and get sort of a bird's eye view of the area here. In fact, while we're up here, I do want to make a couple of maps of the island. I might not have even brought enough maps with me so we can sort of document our progress and just see what the island looks like. And this is a really interesting view. It's also really interesting for me because until very recently, I have not had a computer that I could do something like this with, where I just cranked up the render distance and I can see the entire island. I've never been able to see the entire island at once, so I just wanted to get up here and sort of scope it out. Oh no. Okay, it's fine. Will they just float back down to me now that I've fallen? Will they rescue me? What if I was in the ocean? I have so many questions. We are taking him to the moon. We're going to go all the way up as high as we can go. What is the highest you can fly? We're way over build height now, and I assumed it would I assumed it would stop us, but it's we are going to go to the moon, I think. I don't even know where I think that is the moon that we're looking at. Where's the sun? Yeah, that's the sun. All right, so we're headed towards the moon. I assumed how this would work is that we would get to around build height, and then the game would just sort of stop us. Maybe the game would pop me off of the ghast, and I would be standing. But I think I could go up essentially to an infinite height for our purposes here. I am way higher. Even if I crank my render distance all the way up, I think there's nothing I can see. Oh, I can see. Oh, whoa! I was not expecting to be able to see that many glaciers and stuff, and I can see a landmass over there. And I'm gonna get back. I'm gonna get back on the ghast before I end up hurting myself. Here we are at the top of the world. Essentially, this is a really interesting view of the island for me. I am gonna try and make an effort to try and shift my worldview. For me, it's a little weird. The island is in this orientation in my mind. I think because when I first played on the seed, here I was again pointing at my screen in real life. When I first played on the seed long ago, I boated in from this direction and settled on this shore here. And I just have the islands in this direction in my mind, which is east. I think I'm going to try and shift it to where it's north, so it makes more sense on maps and things like that. So this is what the island looks like from as high as as high as we'll ever need to go. This is the full scope of things. You can kind of see down by the boat, there's that blue dot up and to the left a little bit. That is where I did start to document the island. See, nailed that word on the first go around. As I edit these videos, I do hear myself talking and all of the weird noises my mouth makes, or the flubs with my words, and I hope those get better. I realized that I said in fatch, and when I meant to say in fact in an earlier clip in this episode. I don't know if you caught it. Hopefully you didn't, but I'm addressing it here now, so don't at me. I'm aware of it. I'm not sorry about it. You know, I'm trying my best, and that's okay. Okay, now on to the actual content of the episode. That was some thrilling LP content. I just sat floating on my ghast here in the sky and lectured you a little bit. Oh my goodness, that I'm aware that I don't know how to speak. Okay. What are we doing? We need to prioritize our time and what we're doing for the rest of this episode. I say that just because I want to make some progress and keep things a little more contained. I want to have a tighter edit this episode, but that does take time, and that's okay. I want to play Minecraft the way I think it's important to play games, the way you play games, and enjoy them the way you enjoy them. The way I enjoy Minecraft is to do weird things and look at my statistics and see how that affects my statistics. Right now, actually, I've only crafted 2 diamond pickaxes, wherever that is, and I think I want to keep that number. So that is going to it's going to make us pump the brakes a little bit as we adventure here. Let's get down from where we're at, and hopefully, oh my goodness, are we? Yeah, we're fine. He'll meet us down here, and we are going to transition. Okay, we are here now, which is an island maybe 1,000 blocks or so away from the main island, we'll use here as an outpost, or if we ever need to put, oh my goodness, I should probably sleep so it's a little safer over here. Here's a bird's eye view of what this place looks like. I hope that transition looked okay. I don't know. I don't know if you've noticed, but my levels are back down to 7 because this is what happened the first time I was here. Whoa! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, oh no! What happened? Oh, that is a bummer. Okay, my mouse, honestly, my mouse and keyboard, I'm not moving right now. I'm not doing that. Oh no, what's going on? I'm gonna unplug it and plug it back in. I cannot believe, I can't believe that just happened. Oh man. Oh, we were at like 32 levels. I was gonna maybe enchant this episode, but I don't know if that's gonna happen now. This is what the map looks like of the island. Here's here's another view of it. I still need to complete a couple of more maps to even it out and get pieces that are missing here and there, but that's overall a good view of it. Okay. I actually don't recommend the Happy Ghast for moving mobs. I have a caravan beneath me. I don't know how well you can make them out right now, but it was a time and a half getting all of those mobs in the boats and everything else, but we are headed back to the island. I should probably look at where I'm going. I actually wasn't even meaning to like look at the camera and talk to you in third person view. That feels a little strange to me to do even. But anyways, we have with us a cat, a sheep. Oh, that kind of scared me in real life. A cat, a sheep, and some villagers. A cow might have snuck in, and there's a horse as well. Oh my goodness, my gas is drowning, but I think we're slowly but surely making some progress. It's a dark and treacherous night. I'll probably catch up with y'all when we get back to the island. The reason I wanted to repair our picks was so we could continue to cave around and look for gold to trade to piglins for ender pearls, so we could get to the end. It's like one step after another, which is something that I like about Minecraft a lot, is there's always a kind of a big goal that I have that I can break down into smaller goals, and you can just do that forever with this game. But my Happy Ghast just died. Oh no, what happened? I think he might have drowned. I don't know. I hope I didn't like work him to death. We were carrying like 6 boats, but we're almost home, so that's okay at least. But that was a really sad subtitle to read. I didn't realize it was happening. I probably did hear it taking damage too. Oh, that is that's a sad ghast, I guess. I don't even know. At least there's the upside that I'm pretty certain that swimming with all of these leads is faster than the Happy Ghast was. But the rain here it's hiding my tears. I'm going to sleep away this storm before anything else bad happens, and I will also reset my spawn here before anything else bad happens. Let's see, I know I need slabs and a bookshelf. Is that what you need for the lectern? Awesome. Also, while I'm here, I want to craft a book and quill. This is awesome. We are going to keep this thing with us all the time. We'll put it in our... Oh, we can't put it in a bundle. Well, we're still going to keep it with us all the time. We're going to put all of our never-ending tasks and the breakdowns of what we want to do and maybe in what order. We'll put coordinates. We can put all kinds of good stuff in here. I'd like to use this instead of like spreadsheets and stuff outside of the game because this keeps me in the game. Although there are some spread I went all William Shatner on you. There are some spreadsheets that have functionality that I don't think you can access in the game here. Whoa, giant mouse, hello. I didn't know my computer did that. Anyways, so if we can't get the mending trade from these fellas here, then I guess our next plan of attack would be to just go back to the Nether and try to find Endermen in a warp Soul Sand Valley or the Warped Forest or whichever biome spawns them. Okay, I had both of the villagers down here. They were, I guess, going to live in the boat with me. And I broke the barrel to shuffle things around to prevent one of them from becoming a fisherman. And he escaped, I guess, when I was trying to trade with his friend. Is he back in here? He is. Where did he go? I was looking I'm gonna have to check the footage because hold on. I'm gonna actually go and look at the footage right now because I've looked up and down this boat. There's not that many. Was he just standing here? I was looking for him for a little bit in the boat before I started recording too. Was he standing there? Hold on. I'll be right back. I don't understand. I watched the clip back and it looks like wait. I don't know because it looks like in the clip you can see his feet coming down as I'm leaving, but that would mean he came in from like this trap door and then shut it afterwards, which he shouldn't be able to do. But we'll just have to keep a closer eye on him. I think if we put down a lectern for him, he will be less inclined to leave this area. With this villager, I did now I'm sleeping. With this villager, I did lock in this trade for Silk Touch just because I like Silk Touch and I couldn't help myself. I don't want to sit here all day and do the villager shuffle, so maybe I'll do it like 10 or so more times. And then Sharpness 4, not bad, but not what we're looking for. I really just need mending from them. So I'll do this a little bit longer. And then I'm probably looting, not bad, but not what we're looking for. And then I'll move on because we don't have a lot of time left in the episode and I need to make some progress. Impaling 3. You know what? We'll do the last 3 here together for the excitement. Nothing, just a dud. Another dud. We have to at least get another enchantment, right? The last one. Here we go. No. Oh man. I will go for at least another book. Here we go. Last one. Mending. Unbreaking 2. Not bad. If I have 9 emeralds, I might even go so far as to lock that in. Do I want to lock that in? No. I want the villagers to be actually like worth having around, and if it's Unbreaking 2, I'm eventually gonna have to banish him, and I don't want to do that. So you get one more bonus shuffle, but then we're moving on. Fire aspect, not what we're looking for, so I'm just gonna go to the Nether once again, and hopefully I won't perish while we're in the Nether. I'm cooking up some glass because I want to actually start to build as well. with what time we have left, and this will be a nice placeholder block so we can at least walk around in the stronghold while we're thinking about what we're going to actually do down here. I think next episode we will work on it sometime. We're going to go down there and work on the skeleton spawner and create that as a farm so we have a source of XP and bones and all of that good stuff, and arrows, because we will need some arrows to fight the Ender Dragon. Whoa, whoa. I don't want to be here. Okay. Ooh. Okay, alright. I guess I should start commentating because I'm gonna die. Nope, we're fine. Okay, our first Enderman. This actually might be might be the move. Instead of hunting for gold, we can just cheese Enderman in the Nether. Normally I shy away from the Nether because obviously I'm sane and I value my life. But if we can get some ender pearls this way, this would be great. We only need a few. That guy was a dud, but onward to bigger and better things. Easy. Whoa. Oh, wow. Nice. I don't know what this is, what this disc is. We have a record. We can play a record. We're ready for it. Amos Roddy. Tears. Oh, this is perfect for our Happy Ghast. We'll listen to that and think of him later in the episode. I have only found one Enderman that didn't drop a pearl. I don't have a pick with me, and it is saddening because I want to be collecting these blocks, and just getting around would be a lot easier if I could collect some netherrack and stuff. Oh no. Oh my gosh. And that's why I don't go in the Nether. Okay. Oh, our record. Yeah, we have to make a recovery for the Ghast, for our record. We gotta do it. We'll sacrifice the Ender Pearl if we need to. Ooh, hello. It's fine. Oh no, 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 no. No! Our stuff! Okay, I think it's fine. This is probably the same gas that killed us. Oh no! Why is there also a skeleton? Oh no! No. Oh. Unbelievably, I think all of our stuff survived that. Let's see. I don't think we had our pickaxe with us. We have the ender pearl still. We have our leather tunic. Do we have the disc? We have the disc. Okay, we're good. Let's get the nether out of here because this is a terrible place. It's not worth the effort. We don't have the boat. We lost the boat. Yeah, we're done with the nether. We don't need that kind of negativity in our life. We'll find our ender pearls in a different way. I think, if I remember right. Oh no. That's not bad. Protection 3 on breaking 3. Bane of arthropods, of course. That's what we really want there. I thought there was an ender pearl in one of these oh no. Maybe there is in a different it's awfully dark in here. Maybe there is in a different version of the game. But since I generated it in 1.21, there's not. I'm gonna poke around the stronghold here and see if I can't find a ender pearl that way. I searched high and low in the stronghold to not have any success. Have you shuffled your trade at all? Maybe maybe we can just do this a few more times and find success that way. Yes! Oh, wow. Okay. That is awesome. And with this, we are back in business, but unfortunately, with that, we are also out of time for today's episode. But as promised, we're ready for this. So, in memory of our fallen comrade, I present Tears. I have no idea what this song is going to be like, so probably emotional. See you, buddy.